start the project? Well, I was a huge Cassie is Watching follower, let me tell you. I was here. Well, if it wasn't for Cassie is Watching, I probably wouldn't have even watched Lonely Girl 15. That one video where the bag drops in the water, where they shot the swimming video, it still gives me the creeps at night. When I close my eyes and think about it, I can't sleep. It scares me. And once Cassie was Watching moved to Second Life, I was there, and oh, funny story. I actually was, around Second Life for almost a year before Cassie is Watching posted the video. I actually just logged off that, and then I went on YouTube and saw that video, and immediately I was like, Second Life, oh my god, I was just there. So I was one of the followers on there. And I was the one who gave everyone a dancing cow. Yeah, that's right, that was me. And, we had a lot of fun just stalking her in the virtual world and watching her do nothing. But it was so interesting, and I don't know if that was some viral marketing tool or what, but I still hope that Cassie is Watching will come back, because that's the whole reason I started mine, because I missed it so much. Just like, you know what, someone needs to fill the Cassie void, why not me? That was basically it. But something I really didn't want to do is I didn't want to try to be her. I sort of led people at points to think that maybe possibly I was her, but it's pretty obvious that I'm not. Some of you were curious about my theory as to who was behind the Cassie is Watching videos. I originally was convinced that it was the creators, baby, that they made Cassie is Watching, but they're gonna deny that it's theirs because they want us all to think that it's fan-made in order to encourage us to make other fan-made things. And, I think it's an interesting theory. It may be true. I don't care how many times they deny it, I'm still gonna think they kinda had a part in it. And if it's not the creators, then I don't know. I think Nikki B is a little suspicious, don't you? She has a lot of ins there, I don't know. But, I really think it was the creators' way of saying, look, there's this character Cassie, and we're gonna talk about her, but we're never gonna show her. And we want one of the fans to take her over and become Cassie. I mean, it's the ultimate fan interaction, right? I mean, it seemed like a smart idea to me. So I think that's where they were going with that. Will I continue making videos or videos with Greg? Some of you kind of found me out that I have another YouTube channel. It's One Greg Ray, and that's with my best friend Greg, and we do weird, silly videos that probably aren't entertaining at all, but we post them there anyway, and we don't post that often, but some of you discovered my identity from there. And yeah, that channel is gonna remain alive and well for a long time to come, so if you want to subscribe to that, you can still see me over there. Most of them right now are pretty old, but I assure you there will be new ones eventually. So yeah, just, if you really like me that much, then watch that channel, because that's where the fun is. One of you wanted to know if someone helped me with a scene splice. They're referring to when I first introduced Ama, I had a split screen with me and Ama on the other side.
This is...
I know. Hi, I'm Cassie.
Hi, I'm Ama. Do we have to have the camera on?
Oh, I hope you don't mind. I kind of keep like a video diary thing. It helps me stay busy. Kinda.
Oh. So, Emma.
And I did that myself. That was my first time experimenting with that kind of shot. And the hardest thing to do was to act when no one's there and to look in the right spot and then to have them look back and talk back at the right timing. I mean, I don't have the best editing tools, I don't have the best computer. I really just worked with what I had, and I had to make the whole scene so white and that yellowish tone just to hide the fact that there was like a line. There was a very dim line, and just making it really bright kind of hid the line, and it kind of gave me an idea that whenever Emma was going to be on, then it would be bright and happy, because you know, that's how the story went. You know, Emma was kind of a light for Cassie, like, you know, I finally have a friend and I'm not in a dark room anymore all alone. And, you know, that was really interesting. I got really good at the scenes and I did a really good job my second time, although this whole scene was so dark you can barely tell.
She doesn't believe me, but I saw her, and she was terrified, and I was terrified. Emma, how could you know nothing about this? There must be something you're not telling me.
Why did you lose the wig? Well, I know a lot of you didn't expect the wig to be bright blue.